Go on your quest for personal development and accept that it'll never end. The biggest illusion you can ever fall for is the belief that there is a final destination. There is no finish line. There is no magical summit where you can finally sit back, drop your guard, and say that you have done enough. The second you believe you have arrived is the exact second decay begins. Personal growth is a life sentence, and it demands your absolute allegiance every single day. The person you were yesterday is irrelevant. The victories you achieved last year mean nothing to the demands of this current morning. When you open your eyes, the ledger resets to zero. You must wake up hungry to pay the tax of excellence all over again. Every single day you wake up, you must do something that is going to actively develop your character. Character is not a static object. It is a living organism. If you do not feed it through daily action, it will starve. You cannot build a fortress out of intentions, and you cannot conquer your life through sheer contemplation. Action is the only language the universe respects. If you spend your hours overthinking, planning, and waiting for the right mood, you are actively choosing weakness. You must force your physical body into motion long before your brain has a chance to formulate an excuse. The momentum you create in the early hours of the morning dictates the trajectory of your entire day. Think about the way rust consumes iron. It doesn't happen with a massive explosion. It happens through slow, silent neglect. If the iron sits idle, exposed to the elements without maintenance, the air itself will destroy it. That is exactly what happens to a human being who chooses comfort over friction. If you allow yourself even one day of complete complacency, you are welcoming the rust into your spirit. You must wake up with a fanatical obsession to protect your internal state. You need to put yourself through a daily crucible. Lift the weights that make your body scream. Read the books that stretch your intellect. Eliminate the distractions that are trying to steal your focus. If you do not consciously design your day around discipline, your default settings will drag you straight into mediocrity. Most people fail because they are looking for an easy route in a world that is designed to test them. They want the rewards of a warrior without ever stepping into the mud of the arena. They think that passing a few tests makes them strong. But true strength is the ability to look at pain, look at exhaustion, and look at absolute chaos and maintain your standards without flinching. When you tolerate an untamed mind, your external reality becomes a reflection of that chaos. You cannot control what happens outside your door, but you have total, unyielding authority over the thoughts you entertain and the actions you execute. To give up that authority because you are tired or because you are having a bad day is the ultimate act of self-betrayal. Take a look at your daily routines. Are they built to elevate you, or are they built to keep you safe? Comfort is a beautiful cage, but it is a cage nonetheless. It convinces you that you can afford to slide just this once. It tells you that missing one workout, skipping one day of study, or hitting the snooze button won't matter in the grand scheme of things. But that is a lie. Every choice you make is a brick in the wall of your character. When you choose the path of least resistance, you are actively training your brain to quit when things get difficult. You are building a habit of surrender. You must attack the day with the understanding that how you do anything is how you do everything. There are no small compromises. Every single micro decision matters. Consider the reality that true confidence cannot be manufactured out of thin air. You cannot lie to the mirror. You cannot trick your own subconscious mind into believing you are a giant when your track record proves you are a coward. True self-worth is the byproduct of an undeniable mountain of proof. It is looking back at a history of hard choices executed flawlessly when absolutely nobody was watching. When you know you have conquered the morning, when you know you have pushed your body past its perceived limits, and when you know you have kept every single promise you made to yourself, fear loses its grip on your life. You become dangerous to your limitations because your confidence is backed by blood, sweat, and undeniable execution. Stop waiting for someone to come save you. There is no rescue team coming to fix your habits. There is no mentor who can do the push-ups for you. The world doesn't care about your potential, and it definitely doesn't care about your excuses. You are entirely on your own, and that reality should liberate you. It means your elevation is entirely dependent on your own daily output. If your life is unfulfilling, it is because your daily standards are low. Raise the bar. Demand more from yourself than anyone else could ever dare to expect of you. Become your own most brutal judge and your own most relentless architect. You must internalize the truth that the obstacle is not blocking the path. The obstacle is the path. The friction you experience when you are trying to grow is the exact resistance you need to build the muscle of your character. When a challenge presents itself, do not pray for it to disappear. Pray for the strength to crush it. Look at hardship as raw material for your evolution. The individuals who moved the world throughout history were not people who lived comfortable lives. They were individuals who were broken down by fire and hammered by adversity until they became unbreakable. Commit to the daily grind with a sense of military urgency. Wake up at the exact same time every morning, regardless of how much sleep you got. Step into the discomfort immediately. Do the hardest task first. Eat the pain of discipline early so that you don't have to suffer the toxic rot of regret later in the evening. This quest has no end, and that is the beauty of it. It means there is always a higher level to reach. There is always a stronger version of you waiting to be forged. Stop looking for a place to rest. Embrace the infinite horizon of your growth. Lock in your habits, execute your daily directives without negotiation, and become absolutely undeniable.